people of the internet. Today's video is quite spontaneous. I'm recording in front of my window in the dining room. Here is Muffin. He just has jumped on the windowsill to sit with me, I guess. Today I'll tell you about the 3 books what I haven't finished reading of in the year 2016. And chiefly about the reasons of me being such a horrible person towards these books. And all of them are on Russian language, but I'll name you all the titles in English. I will also write it in the description below this video. The first one is from a very well-known Russian author from 19th century. His name is Ivan Goncharov. I will say it with my Russian accent because it is Russian author, therefore I may do that. And I'm having such an advantage above all other English-speaking people now, so I can pronounce it. Ivan Goncharov. Let me do something. I will just lock Muffin out of my reach because he is trying to scratch me. So the first is The Precipice of Ivan Goncharov, a well-known Russian author, and his most famous novel is Oblomov, about a lazy nobleman who just sleeps every day and then suddenly meets a woman who turns his life upside down and his notions, but in the end he discovers for himself that he is the person that can't change even for the sake of love. I'm hungry, sorry. And in this novel, Goncharov said that he probably discovered all the tinges and all possible types of passion. I think I agree with him, but this is so long and he repeats some events and sometimes it's just a little bit too tiresome. This book is so thick, and maybe that's the reason. I was reading it when I was quite busy. I was attending language courses for German language. I dropped it a few times and it took away my passion for reading this book. And as I said, it's quite a long read. You need to be patient to finish reading of this book, I dare say, because many things repeat and there are many gaps between the bright moments when nothing happens, nothing goes forward, and you're just waiting and then, oh, I will go and take another book to read. And that's what I did. I just picked other books and I liked them, and I was content with this pause, this what I made, but the language and the style in which this author writes is quite inspiring for me. This book mostly made me dreamy and thoughtful, and I also got some ideas which I of course haven't realized, and it was nice to read it, but yet I haven't read it to the end because it's so long and nothing happens, and look, just a few pages left and I was too lazy to finish it. Next. The next is Muriel Barbery's The Life of Elves. It's a famous author of a book called The Elegance of the Hedgehog, I believe. Something like that. And I didn't finish reading this book because the sentences and expression in this book are so bulky, I couldn't endure it, and I have read more than half of this book because I thought sometimes that there might be something interesting happening, something what I at least would understand. I couldn't understand anything, and I had to read one page for 3 times to just digest something and comprehend what am I reading about. So I'm sorry, I just don't know how to say it. Maybe it's just not my kind of book. Maybe I'm just too stupid for it. Even the Russian language didn't help me to understand it. I'm sorry. The next is Remarque's book called Gem. It's about a frivolous and attractive woman, and I didn't finish reading this novel because I didn't share opinions and notions of the main character very much. I was so indignant reading this book that I just couldn't go further, and it's much less than half what I have read. I couldn't go further. What about the author? The author is brilliant. I have read 3, 4 or 5 books of him. I think 4 books. And I was very, very content with my choice, always. And I thought Remarque is something I will not make a mistake with. I will not fail choosing this author, but this is his first book, and I believe it was something like an experiment, but I don't really understand it and I don't really like it. I mean, I understand something, but at the same time I don't want to plunge into this world what he has created here. All 3 authors, I believe, are brilliant, and I want to read something else from Muriel Barbery in the future probably, and I'd like to read the Precipice to the end because it is quite a good novel. I was just too lazy and I was picking other books for the sake of novelty. And on this melancholic note, I will leave you. I wish you to read all books you choose for yourself to the end and make less mistakes. And till the next video, bye!